Sochi. Joy for the Croatians as they reach the semi-final stages of a World Cup for only the second time in their relatively brief history. But what a moment it is for them, and absolute devastation for a Russian side that confounded their critics at home and abroad with a wonderful run through this tournament. But the quarter-final just proved a step too far. It came down to penalties. They came close, but not close enough. And a couple of very good saves by Subasic once again as helped Croatia reach the last four of the World Cup. So devastating for the Russian fans who really got behind the team after that opening win in the group phase. They had a bit of a down moment after a very disappointing final group game against Uruguay, but otherwise it's been a very good tournament for them. And even though Didi, they'll be devastated obviously, but Russia, they've been good hosts and they've provided us with no end of entertainment, it has to be said.
Well, the world thought it's maybe the worst Russian team in history, or the worst host ever hosting a World Cup. They've done their country proud. Look at the fans. They deserve every bit of credit and applause they get of the fans here. They've been absolutely magnificent, because we thought that we said throughout the competition they're one-dimensional, they play one way. But I've got to say, that extra time was probably the best bit of football, or the most exciting football I've seen in a long time. It was end-to-end, and they showed another side. And maybe with hindsight, I think they'll be happy with the quarter-final, but maybe hindsight, maybe they'd be thinking, or the manager will be thinking, maybe we should have been a bit more proactive, because when we did put the players forward, we created chances. And I've got to say, the extra time was simply outstanding. It was just an advertisement for football and for the World Cup itself.